In the time when you were visualizing your future of what you wanted in the music business, when you were at your height in South Florida, you made the decision to come to Los Angeles to pursue your possibilities. Did you visualize you'd be here right now just preparing for Hollywood? Because as I witnessed what you did today, this morning, at your shoot for Escape Music Festival, it's a Hollywood shooter, because I've been to Hollywood shoots before as an actor over the years. How does it feel to be in your space, knowing that you have a grip on your future while your present is very stable? How does it feel like?
I mean, it's nice to have the support of people that can make ideas happen. You know, I've never had a lack of ideas, but in the past I've had a lack of support to make those visions come true. And it's nice having a corporate daddy. You know,
very important.
I mean, they let me build this.
Right. Your reality has changed. You know, you're a parent now, beautiful family. How do your children affect the drive as an artist that you now possess?
It's definitely gasoline to get across the finish line, for sure.
Mm. And they say people who are older, the artists, and as artists, too old to make it. How do you gauge yourself? How do you value what you have to offer society today?
I mean, the death of an artist is looking backward, and that's probably the biggest thing that Insomniac's given me. Is I'm involved in making festivals happen with artists that are right now, and viewing the future is, I think, clearer when you're around that. If you're sitting in your house, you're not perceiving the now. You're perceiving what the past was.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be as good of a current artist.
You mentioned Daddy, and we're talking about the owner, founder of Insomniac, a very old friend of yours. Somebody, as a witness, I am a witness to that, who you were there with and for in the beginnings, outside of cameras and listening devices, when you guys get together as old friends. What are the exchanges like? Yo, Pasquale, remember when? Ray. What story can you give us about Pasquale, Daddy, owner, your brethren, that people don't know about? I mean, best friends know certain things that's like, oh yeah, you can know that. This is no big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, P he's a good human being.
Right.
It's, he is, he's a host. His whole life's been about throwing the best party. And
wow.
When you're at his house, he wants to make sure you have the right drink. You're having a good time. The music's not too loud. It's not too quiet.
Because he wants to hear you.
That's what I'm saying. He's the host. He's always hosting.
He's always hosting.
Yeah, like when you're at his house, he's picking stuff up and making sure everybody's having a good time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I think the driving force of why he's done it. He's wanting to throw the best party.
So,
making people happy.
Right. One more question I can think about. As one who is a pioneer of the rave scene, when did people stop using rave and you start using EDM?
It's actually going the other way now.
It's going back to the rave.
I think rave is the
the new name.
It's always been rave. government made everyone call it a festival.
Right.
It's going back to it, but it's never stopped being a rave. So, but the rave is back and it's pissed. Yeah, rave will never die.
It will never die. So we'll Rabbit in the Moon. And what do you have to tell people who don't know about Rabbit in the Moon?
I don't know. There's a million good bands in the world. We just have our own flavor of weirdness.
But nobody has outdone Rabbit in the Moon. And
It's actually pretty sad. It's sad. I see every artist coming through at our shows, and I haven't seen. I've been waiting for it. I was like, some 18-year-old kids are gonna do this thing, and it's gonna be as creative and weird and live performance, immersive performance art, and nobody's done it. Like, not one artist has even tried.
You've been waiting for it. Are you trying to say that you want somebody to try to do what you've done?
Dude, performance is everything, and I would love it if somebody did something that was amazing, that inspired people. That's then for the next generation. None of us are going to live forever. I'd like to know that I inspired the next thing. But we're not done yet. I think we're better artists now than we were when we were in our 20s. Mm-hmm. You have a clearer vision.
Yeah.
You know what good and bad is more than you do when you're a kid. Mm. When you're a kid, you're just swinging.
Yeah.
And you might hit gold every once in a while, but you don't know what you're doing.
So the ego turns into humility. Is that what you're saying?
Experience turns into humility.
So what happened to the ego? Because you need the fuel of the ego too.
That's what mushrooms are for. To kill the ego.
Well, that was Stephen Eachin, aka Bunny.
I'll show you those to you.
Well, there you go.
That stuff is going to be sick. It's almost done.